Okay, good morning. It's Tuesday, May 4th, and we're going to hop over here and look at the S&P 500. So if you go back to Thursday, one of the things that we talked about was that if they broke, if there was a breakdown, that we would see back down to all the way back to 4157. And I want to show you something right here. If you look right here on the, so here is Thursday right here. And so we had this target, this is 430. And we said there's 71, 75, and then 57 from yesterday. And then back here you can see at, we said this over here, 450, 4157 at 616. And this is a target that we've been talking about. Talked about it in the videos and said, and even in yesterday's video said, okay, we still have lower targets. And overnight they came down and they touched 57 quarter to, one tick in front of 57. Now we have this CP here, and if that's of any significance to you that they couldn't close um, below the CP on any of these 5-minute candles. So let me tell you what I'm looking at here, right, to get started with at the open. There's this 64 to 65 area that will be the first kind of thing to get through. But you have to keep in mind, it's not like buyers immediately take over and are in charge, but we did achieve the target down here. Now, if they probe, let's just talk about a couple of things. So 64, 65, and then above that, let's call it 67, 75, okay? And then above that would open the door, probably 73 to 76 area. But let's talk about a couple of things. If they probe back down here on the open, which is in about a minute, if they probe back down here, they might just probe down to this. It could just be that 59, yeah, 59 quarter, something like that. Or there's a possibility that they probe down to, let's call it 50. We could put in a double bottom at 57. Or we could see the KP down here even. That's 55. And I'm saying we could just probe down to those areas and then go back up higher, at least for a decent bounce. So I'm keeping an eye. Those are right around here at the open. Those are the areas I'm keeping a real close eye on. Okay. And so okay. So then what I'm looking at, let me show you what I'm looking at. You see how they broke this KP here at 79.75? Just make sure I have the right, these should be the right prices. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So see how they broke this, but then never right here, and then never came back here. No retest. So that's the kind of thing I want to see them come back up here and retest. So there's 67 quarter. So they could come down, pick up one of these prices down here, and then we could come back up and retest this. I'm not saying it has to come all the way back up here, but all the way back up to here is still not a problem. Even a bit more, even like let's say 8150 area. Depending on the timing, maybe even 82 plus. So let's just say this, if they get up above this KP at 82 half, and we can start to see some strength up here, I think we can make a new, I think we could say that they've established the buyers back in charge. I mean, ultimately, it would be great if we could get above and hold above this 92 quarter CP. That would be fantastic. And if they can do that, we can make an argument, and I'm going to put this out there. We have a target up here from last week at 42.2675. I am not saying that's happening today, but I am saying that's a target that's out there that we want to pay attention to. So there you have it, and hopefully that's helpful for you here today. Just what you can kind of plan your trades around, and if they do break this 55 area, then kind of a few things here. First target right here at the KP. Next target would be just a little bit below that, about 45.5. And then this, where are we? Let's see. And then let's call it this 40 to 39 area right in here. And then 30. And then down here at the CP's 20 would be next. So that's if it all kind of starts to break and fall apart. Pretty decent reaction here off 70. There's actually quite a bit going on in here, and so that 70, I mean, that makes sense. Still probably want to come back up and test, let's say, at least 72, but we'll see. So we'll see how that all goes. Okay, well, that that covers it for this morning, so we'll see from there. And Nasdaq just broke below its overnight lows, and it's headed quite a bit lower. So looking pretty weak over there. So we'll see what the S&P does here. Okay, well, I will see you in the review video, and we will be back after the markets close. Trade smart and take it one trade at a time, one step at a time, and trade what the market gives you.